All right, hi, welcome, hello, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year's. Episode 5. Can you believe it, Hedgie?
It's wild, wicked, and weird. We're just three average Canadians today, taking a deep dive into some of the wild, wicked, and weird stories across Windsor, Ontario, and around the world. Thanks for joining us, Brett.
We're going to hear Brett complain about all the toys that he didn't get for Christmas.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. No.
So we got a treat for you guys today. We have our buddy Kyle, Big Neeks, in the room. He's going to tell us.
Hello.
He's going to tell us some crazy stories from the gridiron days.
Oh, really? We're going to deep dive.
I didn't play football. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But
Peggy wouldn't sign your release.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She wanted him to get hurt.
So your birthday was yesterday.
It was,
right?
Yeah, Boxing Day.
Oh my god. So I feel like that's weird. Like people just get cheated who have their birthdays on Christmas or Boxing Day or New Year's. You know what I mean?
So do you get less on Christmas Day? And then it's like a little bit more on your birthday, or like how did your parents work it out?
I can't really speak for everyone, but
they just made up a holiday on July 1st. Yeah. They just called it like Boys
Split
Day,
yeah,
Binary Day.
So no, actually, it's
I don't know.
Anyway, are you male, female? What are you? I'm binary. No, actually, at our house, it's pretty nice. They split it up pretty evenly. I'll get a nice Christmas gift. Birthday gift, just the same as everyone else, whether your birthday's in December or January.
So when's your little brother's birthday?
May 10th.
May 10th. So like every May 10th, you're not like just, loafing around the house like, oh, it must be nice to have a birthday, where their Christmas tree isn't up. And
No. A birthday never did it for me. I don't get excited. I just look at it as another day.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Once you hit the big 3-1 and you can't get out of bed, it's just
what a humble man.
Humble man.
I try.
Kyle left his pride at the door.
The meal is what you look forward to the most on your birthday, right?
I've eaten for 4 days straight. Okay, so hear me out. Friday, big Catholic household, mom and eats.
Yes.
Fish dinner.
Okay,
the
obviously.
Spread, salmon, clam pasta, all that.
Oh.
Then you do the Christmas dinner on Christmas. Then the Boxing Day dinner with the other side of the family.
You're rushing. Oh, no, you're rushing. Talk about the Christmas dinner first.
Oh,
this is Fat Cake Corner. You got to tell us all about this.
So man. The turkey.
Oh.
10 to 15 pounder. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Nice, juicy. I'm a dark meat man myself.
Oh, me too.
How about you guys?
Oh, I feel like I'm there.
The gravy, the stuffing, just all of it. Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving. Why don't they serve that every week? Every week you should be able to have
Sunday dinner.
Sunday holiday dinner.
Yeah.
Why is it turkey twice a year?
Yeah,
once a month.
Italian people do that though, right? Sundays like
Sunday
big family dinner.
Yeah,
I guess
it's huge at the Nicoletti's. Huge.
You guys made some sausages.
My mom.
The other day.
If you're not home Sunday for dinner, you're getting a call. Since the 9th grade, it doesn't matter. There was no rules at our house, though. It was just Sunday, be home. Yeah, I don't care how hungover you are. Nothing. Be home Sunday, or you're dead.
It's like the Ray Romano.
Was literally going to kill you.
Is it like the Ray Romano joke where he's like, if you actually just want a little bit of food, you have to say you want no food at all.
Yeah.
And if you actually want no food, you have to shoot her.
Oh, yeah. No. Are you hungry? No, I'm
what
good.
Do you eat?
Oh, yeah, just have a little.
Oh, my God. One time after the bars, I think we were like 18 or 19, but I was at Kyle's house, and we're going inside. It's like 3 a.m., and he turns to us before we go in the house. He's like, guys, whatever happens, do not let my mom make you some food. It's 3 a.m. I'm like, why would your mom be awake? It's 3 a.m. So we walk in, and right away her sixth sense, spider sense, no. She gets up. Kyle, are you there?
Man is here.
Mom, go to bed.
Up the stairs.
Mom, we're home. We're just going to go to bed. Go to sleep. Oh, okay. Can I make you some sandwiches?
This is the best.
Fucking
the
salami,
we would come home,
breadsticks, like some cheese, crackers. Oh my God!
After nights downtown Windsor, Saturday nights, didn't matter. As long as we got home safe, Sue was there making pasta. 10 guys, everyone, back to Nicoletti's house. My mother would make, and I don't understand how my dad slept through all that. This guy could sleep through a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
I love it.
Did you guys do the Skype or Zoom meeting this year for Christmas?
Meetings, yeah.
No.
Or if you had people over. We can edit this out. You
Okay,
can tell me you had 30 people over.
No, we didn't.
We're not
we
going
just
to
had the
arrest you.
standard mom, dad,
Okay.
Jake, Val.
Yeah.
The 6 of us,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that legal?
Yes.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, less than 10.
We'll edit it out
less
after we
than
check
10,
the laws. Yeah.
We'll check.
But
Yeah.
the Zoom meetings were a little bit interesting, being that like most of the family that I talk to is like pretty spread out throughout Ontario. Like there's a cluster down here, but there's also people out in Kingston. There's a group in Kingston. There's 2 groups in Kingston. There's a couple in like Waterloo, Toronto area.
Your brother's in prison up in Penetanguishene.
That's right.
Yep.
Your uncle.
Can't forget. My uncle lives outside the prison.
Oh, okay.
That was the
He's
same
the
uncle
warden.
who had the bank in Wallaceburg.
That's right.
Yeah.
He robbed the bank and then he ended up in Penetanguishene.
He didn't rob a bank.
He didn't rob the
He
bank.
lived at a bank.
He lived it. He just had
That he
possession of
robbed.
the bank, apparently. Yes.
He didn't rob the bank.
He didn't rob the bank.
I'm a banker. I'm not a bank robber. Sometimes I stutter.
Someone was,
man.
I guess, someone in Bell River was a little bit anxious the other day, trying to get to their Tim Horton, trying to get their.
Oh, I
Timmies,
saw that
buddy.
story. That happens every 3 months though. Like
So-
someone went through Wendy's like a couple months ago,
So
didn't
explain
they?
what happened.
Well, they just that's what happened. They drove through the Tim Hortons. I guess I don't know.
So
Were they wearing their mask though? If
That's
you're
the-
inside
Whilst
the
driving?
store, did they get hit with a fine as well? I don't know.
Not just for those door crashing prices.
Look at the picture. It's a Taurus. Of course, it's a Taurus.
It's a
Those
gold
Fords,
Taurus.
I tell you.
She just got out of church.
I used to drive a blue Taurus, and this makes us have a bad name. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're fully in there. Like the entire car is inside the store.
So if I was
Look
to
at
describe
that.
this, like there's big bay windows in the front of the store,
And the sign that says "No loitering."
no
is the best.
loitering.
Also, the bricks. Not a single brick out of place.
Yeah, she went straight. It looks like she went straight through, or she. I'm assuming she, not to be.
Why? No, Brett,
Oh.
why?
He or she. Pardon me. I'm assuming they. I don't know. Like that's just pure luck, I think, on their part that they didn't hit any brick there, or maybe they're just not showing it in that photo. But that's wild. Like,
Yeah,
she's fully in there. Like she's in line trying to get a double.
full penetration. in
So was
Tim
it just
Hortons.
hit the gas instead of the brake kind of a situation?
Maybe?
Hubbard?
Or, I don't know.
That's
No.
this is great radio.
That never happens at Starbucks.
That
Yeah.
never happens at Starbucks. No, the lineup. If you're
Oh my
paying
God.
$6 for a cafe, then you're not really going to drive your car all the way up. You probably can't afford a car.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
yeah,
Christmas, everyone.
exactly.
That was the driver. That was those Tim Horton workers. Their bonus. They got a couple days off because
They got to keep the change in the car in the cup holder of the Taurus.
The owner.
If that was in Detroit, when the cops got there, the fucking wheels would be off the car.
Everything.
Brett, guess what I got for Christmas?
What did
Or
you
guess
get?
what we got for Christmas?
What did we get?
We got a sponsor.
Oh,
like a real show. That's right. Today's episode is sponsored by the Dominion House Tavern, aka Le DH.
The DH.
It's a staple. It's got to be a historical landmark, right? Like the bar in the West End of Windsor.
Yeah, the bar itself has been open since 1878, but the original building 1878.
Yeah.
The
Jack Sparrow era.
Yeah,
basically.
so
Wow.
some of the old photos for the Dominion House, you can see literal like horse and buggies being pulled up. You can see horses being tied up on the outside, and it looks like an old style saloon.
In fact, at Christmas 200 years ago, someone drove a horse and buggy right through the front window, like we saw at Tim
Right
Hortons.
through the window.
and so we're
What a quinky dink.
so we're really proud to have the DH as a sponsor with us because you know what. 2020 has been really hard on everybody, but it's really been hard on bars and restaurants. What we're trying to say with the DH here, folks, is that they've been through a lot this year. And this is just one of the stories about many of bars and restaurants from around Ontario and across Canada and across North America and across the world that have been affected by this pandemic. So we are glad and we are happy that the DH is a sponsor of this show. And
Let's go!
And if you guys want to get in touch with the DH, what are some of their info there, Willie?
Well, they're on Facebook. They're open from 3 to 9 for all your takeout needs. You can call them at 519-978-7400. But just go on, the internet. They're on the internet. It's on the Facebook
Type
and
in
everything.
DH.
Yeah. I love the wings. Those are my favorites. They got some good burgers, too, though. Yeah.
Absolutely. My favorite thing that I love about their menu is what they have called pulled pork egg rolls. And just,
Excuse me?
Yeah, pulled pork egg rolls, my friend. And they are probably the best thing that I've ever had in my life.
2020, you have to be all about the PPE. The
pulled pork.
My God. From the rafters. From the rafters, Gilly. My God, that was good.
So pulled pork egg rolls, nachos, burgers, whatever you want. Call the DH. They are on Skip the Dishes, but they do takeout as well.
Yeah.
Set them up. They are on Skip the Dishes. Make sure you give them their business. One of the oldest businesses west of Montreal in Canada. So check them out. Make sure you and support local, guys. So that's DH. That's our local sponsor today, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about them. Visit our friends and support local and enjoy their food. I love it there. So
go to the DH. That's right. And fuck tornadoes.
Fuck tornadoes.
And fuck people that steal from restaurants that get
and also
attacked by
fuck
tornadoes.
Trees too, but not really because we
especially fuck trees. And I'm glad you pointed that out, Nate. They're breathing all our goddamn air.
Yeah.
No.
So we're hoping.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So we're hoping that 2021 can be a better year for the DH. They are planning on having their volleyball seasons set up once everything settles down. Obviously, with the pandemic, volleyball bar, going to see them. So make sure you guys check them out and enjoy the menu. I love it. They have pizzas there too. They make pizzas there too. So.
You gotta stop talking. I gotta stop this and order some food.
Yeah,
okay.
And I just had a platter for two from Azar's.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we get them on one.
Oh,
the garlic is just seeping through my skin.
All right, we gotta stop talking about food as much as I love it. So everybody, like we said, we got a treat for you this week. Our buddy Big Neeks is on the show, and Neeks kept telling me about this Nashville explosion.
I can't believe you guys haven't heard.
I thought it was a new cowboy gay bar in Tennessee or something, or I don't know.
But this is.
Have you heard about this, Brett?
I have. I've heard like just from the outside, basically when you guys were talking about when we got here. But I know that this is some serious shit. So
it is. It's
you mean
very
you
serious.
know me? I got Fox News and Sean Hannity on all day,
and you would think that Sean would be talking about this.
Way more important stuff, like how Trump actually won the election, and we'll get into all that later.
Oh, we will.
I'll edit that out.
Yeah, it's okay.
Tell me about this explosion.
So I don't. Once again, I don't know why this is not on the news.
Okay.
Christmas morning,
right.
6:30 a.m. Don't quote me on that. Early, before the sunrise. Allegedly. There is an RV parked downtown Nashville. Just parked there.
Okay. Oklahoma City style. Okay.
Quiet. Everything's going on. All of a sudden, through a speaker set in the RV is the most eerie recording I've ever heard. It sounded like The Purge.
You sure it wasn't just like 6 bachelorette party girls on the bicycles?
No.
That pushed the cart.
Picture The Purge.
Oh my god.
And a woman going, "Please evacuate the area. You are not safe."
Oh, that's nightmare fuel.
It was cringe. You can look it up on YouTube.
6:30 a.m.
Yeah, it was super early, like 5:36 in the morning. Like,
wow.
People are
15 minutes or so. Yeah, so she goes, evacuate, blah blah blah. In 15 minutes, like this is gonna blow.
What?
And on the secure, and then all of a sudden, sure as shit, 15 minutes later, boom, bro, the biggest explosion.
Minutes.
What? After the,
So it just sounds like it was like a countdown.
Yeah,
but you would do like 15 seconds though.
You'd think, right? Well, I'm gonna get there. Okay. Back it up. So yeah, this fucking boom, like blows. There was like 40 buildings that were affected. The AT&T building, communications down.
Why are they not talking about this?
I think I know why. Because nobody died.
Okay.
3 people were injured. Nobody dead.
2 pairs of cowboy boots destroyed.
It looks like a bomb dropped in the Middle East. It blew, like, it was insane. And the last couple of days, they find out that the RV pulled up, I guess, Thursday night, Christmas Eve night, parked, was sitting there for, a day and a few hours.
Holy
and then,
cow.
Look at that.
We just Googled the image.
Look at this.
It looks like the Boston Marathon bomb.
It's insane.
Oh, it looks way bigger than that. It looks like
from afar.
And there's no one talking about
Dead
it.
or something. Oh my god.
There's no. It's not on the news. Like, it's not on Twitter. It's not on anything.
That's crazy.
And they're trying to find out what's going on.
Look at the one of the RV. That's the RV.
Wow.
I'm telling you, if there's some way you can edit this and put the audio into this, you people have to hear this. It is The Purge.
Oh, like, okay, so
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll see if we can clip this
if you can. If not, if you're out there, just YouTube Nashville explosion. You have to see this. You have to hear it. Okay, so a couple days now. It's been a couple days, right? Me and my girlfriend are glued to the TV when it comes to this kind of stuff. So, what's it called? So they have no leads. Actually, sorry, they do have a lead at this point. They found a match where the RV was like parked before, the same place or whatever. And so they're leading on that.
Can you sorry to interrupt? Can you listen to the recording on YouTube?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Do you think it's one of these things?
Just press
that one. Surveillance. Yep, that's the one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're right. It does look like that. Like
it's
not like like war zones are serious shit, but it looks like a section of a war zone. That block does. Wow.
Give it some volume.
Yeah, this is the best you can do on this computer.
Yeah, it's coming.
This is as loud as it goes.
It's coming.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Yeah, so
is that not making your skin crawl?
She's saying this area must be evacuated now.
Neeks, if you have to take a huge shit, do you play a joke on your girlfriend and you play this on your phone and you sit down? Evacuate the area immediately.
Grab the cats. Run.
Women and children
are not safe.
That's terrifying.
It's eerie, man. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it weird how something like just normal, like there's nothing weird scary about her voice? It's just the way.
And how it's dark and there's no one there.
Dude, that could be like a regular like ice cream truck, and they could run that out. Like you like 6:30 in the morning, just like boom.
Yeah,
it's like The Dark Knight.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's what it kind of reminded me of. Yeah.
So I've never seen The Purge before, so
neither have I. I just hear the stories.
Yeah.
Oh, they're terrible. They're great. Watch Election Year. That one's my favorite.
That was
my brother's big into these. So now a few days have gone by, right? Mm-hmm. They apparently found human flesh in the rubble.
Wait. Okay, sorry. Start up again. So you're saying they found what?
Human flesh.
In the rubble.
As in, they think someone was in the RV and that this was a suicide bomb.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now, me being the comment section,
Alex
sleuth?
Jones,
yeah,
sleuth.
I can go for days to dumpster dive in the comment section.
Okay, yeah.
People are talking about, suicide bombings. This was religious.
Fat Blunt 420 says.
Yeah, exactly. Some fat fucking mutant sitting in his basement eating Cheetos. He's got Cheeto finger.
Yeah.
Typing on his fucking thing.
The South Park Warcraft.
The Warcraft episode.
Just like that. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Just some of the conspiracies these people have. It was a test. It was, it's setting up for something.
It was Joseph
bigger.
Kony. Because we didn't buy enough of those packages.
That's right.
2012, Kony 2012.
We didn't do enough.
So the child soldiers. There's been child soldiers forever. This isn't new.
Dude, that guy went crazy and ran around naked in the middle. The guy who organized
Kony?
that. Yeah, remember that? He went naked.
Kony himself.
No, not Joseph Kony. The white guy who made a video saying, "Oh, we have to save the children and buy my packages for $40 and paint the night." The guy who organized it, he ended up having a nervous breakdown and went crazy and literally ran around naked in the middle of the street. I would pull this up on YouTube, but we're just going to do that for the next 6 hours, pulling up stuff. And I want to hear the rest of the story.
So, Neeks, what's your leading theory?
Me?
Yes.
Well, being the expert in this field.
What have you read? What do you think?
Straight from the mouth of Fat Blunt 420.
Yeah. Fat Blunt user. Oh, me? I just think it was some guy who just wanted to kill himself. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's too deep.
Is that confirmed, though, that they found human remains?
What's that?
Did they actually find remains?
They found flesh. I don't know if it was a big piece.
Pools of molten lava?
Yeah.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
But they said something about the AT&T building and how it something 5G? To do with communications. Yeah.
Is it a 5G?
But I'm glad that no one got hurt though.
That's what's weird about it, right? But why would they say?
Oh, they don't know yet.
They don't know for sure, but there was human flesh, right? But why would somebody park an RV with a bomb? That's not a small bomb.
No,
that blew up 40 buildings.
That's a huge.
Because we're talking about it.
And now, why give the
15-minute
the victim,
head start?
Why? So you did this to not harm anybody, but you caused a lot of harm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's what kind of weirds me out a bit.
Well, when you ask
But really,
that question,
maybe the guy just wanted to off himself and went, before I off myself, I'm going to, take out this building.
Yeah. But when someone takes their own life and you start asking that question, why did they do this? There's a million things. Yeah. So that's crazy.
And that's part of the reason why I think people with mental illness do sort of things like that, so that people will go down the rabbit hole and just kind of make their own theory.
That happens a lot too, yeah.
Because as soon as he started talking, you said Oklahoma City, and I said the exact same thing.
And
he said,
Fat Blunt 420 also said Oklahoma
City. He's from Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but he didn't have enough patience essentially to wait until someone or enough gumption to wait when people would actually be around to hurt.
Right.
So this is interesting. So he's not like
Who knows?
aren't.
Yeah, we don't know.
So they're gonna get a certain level. So like this is gonna be like a mid-level like mystery kind of.
Right.
Like it's not gonna, because no one was killed, so they're not gonna care too much about it.
I think that's why.
That's what I mean.
I think that's why it's not in the news, because no one was dead. Right.
That's nuts. That's an awesome story, man.
Yeah, look it up. If you can, when you go home tonight, people out there listening, check it out.
When there's an update, you come back and you tell us about it.
Fat Blunt's 420's at home right now, just like, yes.
I finally got a mention.
The truth will be heard.
Yes. Right. Mom, did you hear that?
The meatloaf. Fuck.
Mountain Dew.
I am
no
doing
ice.
something.
No, my Batman cup.
Nice. Oh my god.
I love no ice. My fillet of fish.
Speaking, how many bad movies do you think Fat Blunt's 420 watches in a regular day?
Oh. I don't know.
Maybe he's just a maybe he's just a bad. Yeah, maybe he's just a bad producer.
Oh my god.
There's just so many.
Do you know anything about bad producers? What?
That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. This fucking movie I watched.
Willie, is this an intervention saying that you want to become an amateur filmmaker?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I already did that when I was 17.
Oh, that's right.
Anyways, I watched this movie a couple days ago, and okay, I don't want to show you guys. I have it up on the screen here, but have you ever heard of the movie called Food Fight from 2012?
No,
sir.
Okay, so it's a movie from 2012. It's an animated movie.
Football together in 2012? No.
I retired in 2011.
Yeah, so you're last
retired.
I gotta catch you guys now. As soon as you say football, I gotta reel you in quick. Otherwise,
I guess, or we're gonna ramble off.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna show you a bit of this movie. It makes no sense at all. It's weird because it's supposed to be a kids movie, but the jokes are so raunchy and so not subtle that they're clearly for adults, but no adult would ever watch this movie.
Vagina kind of stuff?
Like fart jokes and sexual innuendos that makes no sense. I'll just want to show you the start of this movie.
See you later, Danny.
So it's an animated movie.
Do you want us to describe what we're seeing?
No, just...
Okay,
wow. Here's the starts.
So
they
this
tried
is like
to make
it quality. I love VeggieTales, but damn.
But they tried to make it like
Pixar,
like Toy Story.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute.
And look, stop. So we just saw a clip of a frog farting on Mr. Clean, and that's the actual Mr. Clean. Because this movie, the point of this movie, when the producer made it, was they were going to have as many like paid promotions in the movie because one, it would make it look more realistic, like when you're actually at the supermarket, because the whole movie takes place in a supermarket. It's like a ripoff of Sausage Party, but it was made in 2001. That's when they started it, 2001. So they actually, you'll see a lot of real mascots and characters and icons in this movie, but a lot of them aren't, because a lot of the mascots stayed in, like Mr. Clean, but a lot of them didn't, and they just made up these mascots that don't make any sense. But yeah, Mr. Clean's in there, and there's the, the amazing joke that Mr. Clean gets dirty, and that's never been used before. So, and they have the Smash Mouth rip-off music. Look how bad that is.
Beautiful Russian castle.
And if you'll notice, like
the quality is pretty decent for 2012.
Oh no, wait!
I'm just saying, like
your fucking.
My God, it's Indiana Jones.
Do you recognize that voice?
Gary, no.
Who is that?
I have no idea. What are those ball sacks?
They're hairless hamsters.
It's like
the one in the yellow looks like my nutsack.
It's a close shave.
Yeah, just like my head.
You don't know who that is?
Beautiful. I saw it every few days. You got to do it.
This
so
is the
got
protagonist.
Scruff McGruff in a white suit,
my God,
beating up Captain Crunch.
And if you'll notice, all the extras, they just use the same characters. It's like if you're in a bad video game and they're all using the same like emotions.
Oh.
Where is this going?
What to do with you.
That's his sidekick. Do you know who that is?
No.
That's Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady,
is
the squirrel's sidekick. He's the only black character in the show, and the stereotypes and racism is just insane.
My God.
Because this movie was made in 2002, but they ran out of money, and it wasn't released until 2012.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So this is 20 years old.
Do you know who the main guy is? The dog? It's Charlie Sheen.
Oh my God.
You didn't recognize his voice?
Food fight.
It's called Food Fight. I gotta show you some of the other clips.
And where's the fight?
Because they're in a supermarket, and they're the icons that come to life.
Oh, it's Charlie Sheen.
Yep, you can hear it now, yeah.
Look at the
What is that?
animation.
What is that?
Look at that. Look at this, Hedgie.
Sorry, everyone out there, that you can't see what we're seeing.
No, I'm gonna put a clip in this.
I can't even describe it because it's.
Look at their hands and their gestures. Like, it's so
like,
unnecessary.
It's like Animorphs. It's like what we would watch.
Oh,
like
it's
early
way
morning.
worse than Animorphs.
It's like what we would watch in the early mornings as kids.
Yeah, it's like bad VeggieTales. And the plot makes no sense at all.
The Mafia Moose.
Here's the Mafia Moose guy.
I've had enough. Gilly,
Okay.
where were you going with this one?
You have to watch it, okay? You have
So
to
it's just
watch it.
strange. Will they just
Guess how much that movie cost? Guess how much?
To make
Yeah.
$7 million.
More.
More than $7 million.
15.
More.
24.4.
More. $65 million. And it looks worse than VeggieTales.
It's the worst.
That cost $65 million to make.
Look at this cast. Charlie
what it
Sheen.
That's why.
This is
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd. He plays the
Evil
crazy,
Longoria.
the evil
Hilary
guy.
Duff.
Hilary Duff.
Chris Kattan?
Eva Longoria.
Night of the Roxbury?
Yes. Everyone's in this thing.
That's wild.
Look, I'll show you who. This is who Hilary Duff plays.
No, that's Wayne Brady.
No, that's what. But she's coming up.
That's
She's
Hilary
like.
Duff.
She's a raisin icon because she sells raisins, and that's her story. See, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
Look at these kids.
This is the worst movie of all time.
Look at these kids.
And she's got a super short skirt.
They're called icons, so they call themselves Ikes.
Okay.
And these evil brand X guys come. Oh my god. But look, she's like a fucking cat, animorph type thing. She's literally 14 when they filmed this. And so she's like trying to bang Charlie Sheen. She was literally
Hilary Duff
still
trying to bang
she
Charlie
was
Sheen.
still in Lizzie
Food
McGuire
fight.
when they did this.
That's
Yeah.
strange.
They ran out of money.
That's
You
the
have
worst
to
movie.
watch
That's the worst movie of all time. I'm never going to watch that.
People, you have to watch. It's called Food Fight. If you just type in Food Fight movie in YouTube, you will laugh so hard.
Do not pay to watch this movie.
I thought that The Room was bad.
You know how much money it made? $75,000 in the box office. Because it was going to be
them more pub than they've ever
it
gotten
was
in
going to
their
be a
life.
big movie. It was going to
becoming
be
a
like
cult
Toy
classic.
Story, but apparently someone stole the hard drive in 2002. So they just ran out of. They spent everything, and I think it smells like money laundering. Clearly, and so they
100%.
just rushed it as fast as they could. But I just want to show you.
That's fair.
But watch this. This is the final fight scene.
It's called Food Fight's Best Scene.
Oh
My God.
She just pimp slaps Scruffy Gruff.
You cold what?
You cold farted itch. He just called her. See what I mean? Where like the adult jokes don't make sense. Oh, they didn't show it. But okay, so Hilary Duff, his girlfriend, she's on the carpet there. His move is he pulls the carpet out, and this guy falls. But Hilary Duff, who's on a chair on the carpet, just stays in place.
Let's just talk about his weapon. It is a caulking gun.
It's literally a caulking gun. They just
That
took
sounds like a-
clip art from a caulking gun, put some blue shit in it, like that Fortnite gulp drink. He looks like a reptilian from one of those David Icke videos. But this guy, I forget which cast he was. He was one of the, he plays like the evil guy in every movie, basically. Look, Jerry Stiller's in this movie. He's one of the evil brand X guys.
Asper.
Yeah, and these guys, they're like Nazis, right? Like they literally have this German accent. and the people they're rounding up are called icons. So the Jewish Nazi type thing is horrible.
This is the worst movie of all time.
This is Mr. Clipboard. This is the guy from Back to the Future. This is his his character.
So you've seen this whole movie?
But yeah, I watched it.
Wow. How many edibles were you on? For this to be good and passable, like
look at his chin,
man. That's Jay Leno on steroids chin.
Like, look how bad this is. $65 million.
Dude, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time has better animation than this.
Yeah. Oh my god. Have you ever seen The Room, Meeks? Okay,
no,
people.
I would love to
The
hear.
Room is also one of the worst movies.
I googled it when
ever.
you texted me earlier today, and I didn't want to get too into it.
Did you see some of
it?
If
you watch
though?
it with you and your lady, you guys will laugh.
Here's some of the best moments here.
You'll laugh, but you'll also be like, "Okay,
Watch.
I'm wasting my time here."
Yeah. This movie cost about $3 million to make, I think, and it's it's bad.
It was so dysfunctional that they made a movie about making the movie.
Yeah, The Disaster Artist. That's what this movie's about.
This was in theaters.
Can I help you?
Barely.
Yeah, can I have a dozen?
Wait, we're starting so what?
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you. Here you go.
That's me. How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Go, keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my
This was
favorite
in
couple.
theaters.
Yeah, like this guy ran into a bunch of money and just was able to pull this off and get it done.
She was sitting, drinking her
This guy
coffee,
here.
Yes.
she was
He's the
so
director.
Beautiful. And I say hi to her. That's how we met.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
You didn't get it, did you?
But son of a bitch told me that I would get it within 3 months. Save them bundles. They're crazy. I don't think I will ever get it. They betrayed me. They didn't keep their promise. They tricked me and I don't care anymore. I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hey, Mark. That is
My
what it is.
God.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Yeah.
When did this movie come out?
I think in 2000, 2001 maybe.
Yeah,
It's so bad it's gained a cult following though. Like everyone knows.
People
about
love
it.
this movie.
Oh, people still go. They still have it in theaters sometimes, and people will go.
Yeah, it's a cult movie.
Now, when you say people, you mean you go? Do you go?
I've never gone.
I've
no,
never gone,
but
no.
people, there's
William?
enthusiasts. They've never played it in Windsor.
He's actually
I would go,
the long-lost
100%.
descendant of the director.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, Mark.
I have
I did
one
not
more.
do it. I did not. Oh,
I have
hey, Mark.
one
Okay.
more bad movie I want to show you guys.
Hold on. What's the worst movie you've ever sat through?
Worst movie I ever sat through? That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Uh,
like obviously, like being
Digimon?
being a man, like you've had to sit through some movies that you didn't want to watch. You've had to compromise, having to compromise sitting with a woman. I've had to do that too. I've had to watch
To
a
be
lot
honest,
of
I
W
I honestly can't think of the worst movie I've ever seen.
The worst movie I've ever seen.
Here, come close.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Closer,
think of
Reggie.
what the
Okay.
worst
Get
one
nice
I've ever
and
seen.
close.
Buzz, I'm in your ear. Buzz.
When the night. Oh, sorry, I thought we were doing a
Has
quartet.
come.
No, that's interesting. Anyway, go ahead. I just
I
thought
wanna
if,
show you
if
guys
there was
this
one that
clip
stood out to you.
From
I'm
this
gonna think
one
about
more. This is one of the worst. It's called Birdemic. This is also in theaters.
Oh, Bird Box. That was the worst movie I've ever seen.
okay.
There it is.
This one's almost as good.
Here they come.
Stop. Stop. This is not a movie.
I've received Snapchats better than this.
I've gotten better Snapchats from you than
What is
this.
that? What is that?
What is this? This is just comical.
This is like a grade 8's like film project.
So yeah, those are 3 movies I wanted to show you guys.
Birdemic. Go run. No, don't walk. Run to your nearest.
Ion Video, dude.
Ion
We're
Video
watching
is a
home
classic.
videos on Christmas, and we saw Ion Video right by your
Right
house.
by my parents' house,
Yes.
yeah.
But yeah, anyways, those are what I want. That's what I wanted to show you guys this week. I wanted to show you Food Fight, bit of The Room, and Birdemic.
Yeah.
But I was fucking howling watching. They're so bad. They're good.
I
It's
can't
a nice.
believe you watched all
It's a
3 of these
breath of
movies.
fresh air. You know what I mean? From the same crap.
It's just
as
like
spew
like
out.
melt your brain, go to sleep kind of stuff. You just watch and you're like, this is ridiculous. And if you fall asleep, who really gets hurt? You know.
I'm a better person because of watching those movies.
It's better than watching the food challenges we used to sit through. So
speaking of food
Randy
challenges,
Santel,
we did on Christmas Day. Was it Christmas Day? No, Christmas Eve night. We did a gingerbread house competition at my parents' house. So what we did was, it was couples. We're a team. So me and Angel, Jake, Val, mom, dad.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
We all, so cute. The Nicolettis. My mom, every time we go somewhere, this is my family. Everyone look at my family. I love you to death.
She's so happy.
She's amazing. So what we did was we bought gingerbread houses at Walmart, 3 of them.
Okay.
And the rules were you have to make a gingerbread house with everything in the kit. You can't use anything else. And you have a 30-minute time limit.
Oh, God.
Without the kits, we're just apes with ginger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just.
Did you guys have to put a $1 in the jar for every time you swore?
No. And if we did, I would be rich. I'm selfish. I'm thinking about the money.
Yeah.
But my God, it was like Chopped. You ever watch Chopped?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It was Chopped gone wild. We got this gingerbread house, the icing, the fondant. I'm screaming. My brother's yelling at Val, put the fucking icing in.
Every year with the icing.
30 minutes.
Right to the moon.
Guarantee you, it is the most stressful 30 minutes of your entire life. We're doing it New Year's. We're doing a bake.
If your brother Bobby was here, my God. Oh, Ma, don't start this year. Oh,
don't stop.
If Bobby was here every time.
We're really not that Italian. I don't
know.
My name's Kyle, and my brother's name is Jake.
But the way that you describe it, though, like, honestly, Neeks, like, you make it sound like you are one step away from being part of, like, The Godfather.
The woman made a meal at 3 a.m. Hedges.
Like,
they're Italian.
No,
they
I
are
would
that
have
Italian.
enjoyed it. Like, I remember, like, my parents saying that they met your parents sometime. Like, these people are the nicest in the world. Like,
yeah.
So I completely
Salt
understand.
of the
Yeah,
earth.
they're amazing.
Yeah.
I love them to death.
That's good.
But if you guys have ever had the time, have a gingerbread house competition, 30-minute time limit, use everything in the box. You will have the biggest anxiety attack of all time.
Especially
of all time.
Because it's the clock, too.
That's what it was. We're going through, we're cruising. I got the tree going. Angel's got we called it the cement, to make the house.
Okay.
And she goes, okay, guys, 15 minutes left. And when you start thinking about the clock,
so
your
you
gingerbread,
yeah.
She goes, 10 minutes left. I freaked out. I'm shaking. My hands are shaking, putting the roof on. We decided to put the Santa Claus on the top to make him look like he's going down the chimney because we thought, oh my God, people are going to love this.
Nice.
No, the motherfucker started falling down, slipping down, had a few drinks, sliding down the roof. This was a shit show. So then it ends, right? Then it ends. So now it's time to...
Who won?
Let me get there.
Sorry. Okay.
Always rushing.
Always rushing. So, we finished, whatever. Okay, so my parents were in the other room building theirs.
Okay.
So now they got to bring theirs into the room so that we can take a picture. Well, they're walking it over, and it falls.
Oh, no.
Smash all over the ground. My dad's yelling, Ma! They're going nuts.
Oh, my God.
So,
Jesus died for this.
So they pick up the scraps, they put it on the table, they try to, stand it up. So we got mine and Angel's, Mom and Dad, and then Jake and Val's. Take the picture, put it on the gram for people to vote.
Okay, yeah.
Jake and Val's roof, unbelievable. Spectacular. Wow. The most beautiful gingerbread roof I've ever seen in my life.
Delicious.
They might have called Deus Roofing.
Then you go to my parents, it's broken, everything's fucking falling apart.
Okay.
And then there's mine and Angel's, which I thought we did a decent job.
Okay, yeah.
Come to find out, everyone who voted, their eyes were on the roof of Jake and Val's.
Okay.
That thing, it was spectacular. It was the most beautiful roof I've ever seen.
Roofs are overrated. You don't even need a roof.
Vote after vote after vote is going to Jake and Val. And who gets a vote? My mom and dad. Somebody voted for the broken house. We didn't get a single vote.
They threw him a bone. Oh,
we didn't get a
slap
single
in the face.
vote. I got slapped in a broken gingerbread house.
You sure it wasn't like an ex-girlfriend of yours that made like
I don't know.
200 accounts
I don't know.
and just started giving them all to everyone else?
It was the most beautiful roof ever.
So wait, you didn't get a single vote?
We might have gotten one vote. Maybe one.
Robbery.
But we came in third.
Pure robbery.
To a broken house.
A broken
house.
Neeks' pride is hurt. He's like, you know what? I built this house with my own 2 hands. It might not be fancy, but it's mine,
The cement was mixed perfectly.
Those are load-bearing walls. I tell this guy every year.
It was just anxiety, man.
That's fun.
I've dealt with anxiety my whole life, so.
But that's fun,
it was stressful. It was stressful. Do you have anxiety, Brett?
I feel like I got some form of it.
When Neeks was telling me about that story, though, when you were saying, like, I'm shaking, like...
Shaking.
I could see it. Yeah, for sure.
I've
like
struggled
being
my
nervous,
life.
absolutely. Like being in that moment, like absolutely. It's
Everyone has
not
anxiety.
fun. And you've worked in the kitchens too, where
Very, very.
as soon as your shift
level.
starts, it's just okay.
Insane.
When is my shift
my
ending,
God.
and how many orders can I fill?
I would have nightmares just hearing the of the chip machine. Like, I don't know. I just have anxiety. And like my friends who work at Timmy's, they don't have this anxiety. I don't think so.
It started for me. Do you want to hear it?
I want to hear this.
So
story.
this is my anxiety started at a young age. Okay,
I was born at a very young age.
very young age, 31 years ago. So in about grade 6, I think it was grade 6. You know, everyone's going through puberty. Some people are going through puberty. Some people aren't.
Your third time?
Yeah, 4th time.
Yeah, this was last year.
You know, and everyone's, growing. Guys have beards. A guy in my grade school had a beard in grade 6. Pubes, big wiener, okay? All things that I didn't have. All these things that I didn't have, right? So
classmates are getting their periods and I still had nothing.
Yeah. So this one day, now this is a sick story, but one day we were doing a group project. Everyone's got their group projects.
Yeah, go ahead. We've already been flagged for the Nashville explosion
Yeah.
comment. We're already on a watch list, so go ahead.
My friend with the beard and the pubic hair says, guys, I have a great idea. Let's cut our pubes and sprinkle them in the hair of the girls beside us.
This is in grade 6?
This is I think it was grade 6 or 7. I can picture the room. I can't remember picture
How
the
many
grade.
pubes do kids have in grade 6 or
Just
7?
hear
Apparently,
me
this
out.
guy got enough.
Yeah,
What
was in the
full-on
water at
bush.
your? What was in the water
Full-on
fountain?
bush.
Full.
So now there's 4 of us, right?
Wow.
The other 3 guys are, all right, let's do this.
This guy.
Now this
failed
is
grade
how
1
my
like
anxiety
5 times
started
or
in my
something?
life. I start freaking out because I don't have pubes.
Because you had just shaved.
No, I don't have pubes. I don't have a beard. I don't have a big wiener.
He's a late
I'm
birthday,
freaking
bro.
out. Late birthday. All these
Late
things going on in my life.
birthday. Boxing Day.
So these guys go, and now it's like, because we're doing a group project, we couldn't all go at once. Everyone took their turn. So the first guy goes.
Wait, did you just call this a group project?
Well, we were doing a group project.
Okay.
I don't remember that. I only remember the anxiety and the craziness.
So someone said, let's cut
Table
our
of,
pubes.
table
Cut
of
our
contents. Cut your pubes.
So now,
cover page.
the guy goes. He goes, we all laugh. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
So then a few more minutes go by. The next guy goes, does it. And now I'm freaking out because I'm coming up. It's my turn.
Did you cut a piece of your hair and just hold it in your hand or something?
Just listen. So
You're the worst, bro.
I take
sorry,
my
boys.
scissors. I take my scissors. I put them in my pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
I raise my hand. Sir, I gotta go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, and I cut a piece of hair off my head. I cut a little piece, like a handful, right? Yes. And I go back and I sneakily hide and I sit down, and then it's my turn, and I fake cut pubes and do it.
Oh my God.
Because I freaked out. I was so afraid that my friends were gonna make fun of me.
Yes.
That I didn't have, I didn't go through puberty. All these things, man, in my brain. It's grade 6, what are you, 10, 11, 12? 11, freaked me out, man. I couldn't.
10, 11.
I was so scared of everyone making fun of me.
Well, you were 10.
That's what you do, right? That's what anxiety is. It's how you feel and how other people look at you, and it makes you feel. And that's where it all started, man. And I almost didn't play football, Brett.
Wow.
I was so afraid that when I got to the 9th grade, that we were going to have to take showers, team shower. Yep. And I didn't want everyone to make fun of me. Yeah. And I freaked out, man, and I almost didn't play football.
Well, every
anxiety,
kid
my entire life has been just, I freak out, man, and that's where it all started. Grade 6, pubes. I didn't have pubes.
But thank God you did play football, because, imagine if you never played at all. Your brother would go on to, play for AKO and that shit, and, you played, you had a great football career, and...
All Canadian.
I'm sure... you felt, but in grade 6, what was in the water at your school?
I don't know, man, but I
freaked.
I guess
it wasn't.
Wow.
It wasn't the kids. It was just kids relative to him at that time.
Yeah,
I guess.
It's just his group of friends.
You're telling me you didn't think of that stuff when you were in grade 6?
Absolutely, I was terrified of the showers. Yeah. Terrified.
Yeah, Willie he's just a little bit different. He's Croatian, so he was born with hair.
Yeah,
on his
back,
yeah.
But anyway,
that's
that's
where
a
it
big
starts.
Part of it, yeah.
Kids, you grow up and stuff like that, and you freak out, and I to this day I've high anxiety.
Yeah,
and that's where it started. Pubes, grade 6.
Well, you can edit it if you don't want to answer this, but like, do you take like an anti-anxiety pills, like Xanax?
No.
That's good that you don't do that, because I think
no, I just live with the crazy mind inside my head.
You don't live with it. You acknowledge it. You know what I mean? You try and like work through it. But like people that just, I have anxiety, I gotta take a pill, gotta take a Xanax. Like that's dangerous.
Yeah, no, I would never. I smoked a lot of weed in high school.
Okay.
But then the weed made it even worse, man.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't smoke any weed anymore. Yeah.
That could be worse. Yeah, depending on what kind of you
get. It's different for everybody.
But
that's a fucking hilarious story.
Oh my god, I'll never forget it, man.
Oh man,
I'll never forget it. That freaked me out, man. I was so afraid that people were gonna make fun of me that it didn't have pubes.
Yeah. That's funny.
Is that not the most fucking ridiculous thing ever? Now that I'm 31, I'm like,
that's funny.
You idiot.
Oh, yeah. I look about, sometimes when you get too high.
When you're a kid and you're like, so scared of what people are going to think.
Why did I do this in 6th grade?
Why did I send that second XOXO on MSN Messenger in grade 8?
Yeah.
She totally would have asked me out if I didn't add that extra XOXO. God. Shit like that? Absolutely, man. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But I'm saying for you, like, you ended up playing football, though. If you didn't have playing football, like, that's the shit where, like, that can lead to, like, alcohol. Or
who knows?
Like, a bad road, like, yeah.
Well, you had a lot of fun, though. Did playing football help your anxiety at all? Or did it kind of heighten it because being a football player, you kind of always have to be on alert?
Yeah, I think it helped. I mean...
It helped with the camaraderie and with the boys.
Exactly.
Shit,
being with the boys is...
That's the best part.
That's the best part about playing sports, man.
Yeah.
Being in the locker room, telling jokes, telling stories. Hey, look at your wrench.
Yeah.
Then you get over it.
We're
then
just
you
a
get
couple
over
of guys messing around.
And you get over the whole anxiety of all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And we had a good team, too, that helped.
Yeah, we had a great team.
Yeah.
Remember that... Sorry, go ahead.
My favorite story about playing AKO, because I hadn't played with any of you guys from Windsor before.
LaSalle.
So I was from LaSalle.
I'm from LaSalle.
No,
Don't get it
from
twisted.
Windsor and LaSalle, pardon me, because I played in Amherstburg and
Call me by my slave name.
But the night that you almost fought...
Oh.
Because you were a captain on our team.
Right.
And he was trying to skip out of doing something.
Yeah.
And I remember that
just a hot-headed rookie.
So
There's
you guys
nothing
were all
wrong
on the
with
same
that.
team here?
Oh, yeah.
Kyle and I were on the same team. And you were just heated because we had like a long practice and it was like in the middle of July.
Okay.
And it was like when you're playing in the middle of July, like everyone's just mad.
Yeah,
like,
you're so
like,
hot.
If you're not playing,
you got
the game,
G mixing the water.
Your pubes are just drenched.
Your pubes are soaked.
Hard to cut, impossible to cut.
And I remember we're just like breaking down practice and like I don't know, rookies had to do something, and we had already broken down practice and leaving and like Kyle just
what does that mean?
Break down, everyone together, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we had already like practice had finished.
I was in the chess club.
But rookies have to do certain things like after the game.
Clean up, grab
water bottles, do whatever.
Do the sports with the sports thing.
And so our running back was trying to leave, and so Kyle got on him about it. And so I thought like one of my first few weeks playing AKO.
Some back and forth
we're gonna
yelling.
Fight in the middle of practice. Like it was a lot of fun.
It was, but and stuff like that. At the end of the day, who cares? It was boys being boys, and the guy was a hell of a football player.
Fantastic.
It was it was a great running back. We needed him on our team.
Absolutely.
But you just sometimes you gotta let him know. When I was a rookie, you gotta do shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a little bump in the road.
Sometimes you fight your own teammates. Sometimes in football, it happens.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You never see that nowadays though, because if you fight football, but I mean rarely, because don't you get suspended for 5 games if you're fighting in football?
Yeah,
I don't know, but this is in practice.
I'm saying you fight your own teammates.
This was
so much testosterone, aggression,
and especially in a city like Windsor, because there's so many different groups of people that come to play for AKO.
Makes sense.
At that time, right? You've got people from St. Anne's County, Catholic Central, Herman, Kennedy,
the gangsters.
Yeah.
And if you say something wrong to somebody, they don't care if you're your teammate or not.
Yeah.
If you hurt, it is what it is. You don't know someone's story. You say fuck you, someone might take it real bad and they might fight you at the practice. It is what it is. I'm lucky that it didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
I'm lucky that didn't happen to me, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
But yeah, no, me and Brett, we had a good time, man. AKO was a really good time.
If you play defense together, we're straight. You know what I mean? So we had a lot of fun.
You know what's crazy about football, man? There's so many guys on the field, on your team. What is it, 65-man roster?
Yeah.
There was guys on the offense that I didn't know who they were.
No.
That's pretty crazy.
That's what's fun about
football. In the
NFL,
when it gets higher like that, the guys on the sidelines, they don't all know each other. They're not all in a group chat. Like there's a lot of guys.
No chance. There's guys that they don't. They're on the same team.
And there's guys
as long
that
as
are
the
like,
check's clear, they're good. They don't.
And they're guys that are like real good, like the high talent players that just like put their nose down at everyone else on the team and don't even try to get to know them.
No, there's no need.
If you play defense, you basically only know probably the center, the quarterback, and the running back.
So it's
and
almost
the starting defensive tackle
like,
does not need to know the third string wide receiver.
So it's almost like two teams within a team.
Yeah,
right? You got defense and offense.
And there's 3 teams within a team. There's
special
the guys.
Teams.
I guess so. Yeah.
No, there's guys that actually play.
That's true.
Right? And then there's the guys that don't play.
I know
and
those
guys.
Then, those are my people.
Me too. But exactly, you either you're in it or
hey,
you're
Alex,
not.
welcome.
I'm
to
in the group chat
teams.
with those guys.
If you're on offense, you're in offense. If you're on defense, you're on defense. But if you don't play either, like if you're not one of the starting players on those teams, you're a few steps removed from that. So it's different. It's different. It's a hierarchy to try and get to this spot instead of this spot. It's weird, man.
Makes sense.
It's sports, but that's business too, right? It's the same thing.
Yep.
As long as the check clears.
Exactly, man.
If you were going to start a business, Sneaks, what would you do and why?
Oh man, really?
Go for it.
I almost started a food truck. That was one thing.
You could do
We've talked about a food truck before.
Yeah, you could do like a pube growth formula.
Yeah. Well,
they have beards for that shit. Like I worked with this kid who was like 2019 and he was obsessed with having a beard.
Yeah.
And he would try all these different products and shit. And I'm like, dude, like just I didn't get it. You know what I mean?
But back to the business. What would you start and why? I know you've
I've
been
watching
Shark's
a
Den,
lot of Shark's Den. We're gonna make a show called Shark's Den.
That's right.
But so I wanted to make a pair of headphones that you could wear and fall asleep with.
Okay.
Like a Bluetooth headphone, because lately, I'm sorry, babe, that you might hear this. My girlfriend snores a lot.
No girls listen to this. Don't worry.
Yeah, she might listen to this one. She snores a lot. It's late out. You know, when we work afternoons, we get home. I don't go right to bed. It's midnight. I watch TV.
2 a.m. probably.
And I'm watching Dragon's Den. And I'm like, there's got to be a way. I can't hear the TV. I don't want to turn the TV up and wake her up. So what do I got? Like, what can I do?
That is just
so I put my headphones on.
That's the most you statement I've ever heard.
What did I say?
So it's 2 a.m. I'm watching Dragon's Den.
I'm eating the pizza.
My God.
Which I do eat pizza in bed. I'm such a fat slob, man.
But you've lost weight. You look great.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I've gained 4 pounds.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
It's the holidays.
But yeah, I'm so bad. I don't know why she loves me.
So what's this idea with the headphones?
Okay, so it's like a headband, but if you fall asleep with it on, like it's not a problem. Like it's comfy, whatever. You know,
like
kind
gel.
Of kind of like a band with some earphones that magically Bluetooth to the TV.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than falling asleep.
Yeah, that's because I wear my Beats, right? And you can't fall asleep with those things on.
Or an advertisement will come on at 5 a.m.
Just and it'd just be super loud.
Wayfair, you get just what I need. You're like, oh my god!
But that's a good idea though.
But here's the thing: there is already invented because I Googled it.
Okay.
But they're $140. So if we can make one, for cheaper, kind of have a business going here, boys.
What about
investors?
Is there any investors out there? Please contact me.
Yes. Kevin O'Leary is listening.
Mr. Wonderful, please give me your money.
Give me your money.
What about a stand where if you fell asleep or if you fall asleep and go down, the headphones will get picked up kind of and
just hold them above your head.
Claw. Yeah. Why don't you just teach?
Do you have any business ideas?
Cats to take them off?
Everything that basically our ideas have been around either property management or food distribution or things like that. I don't have any other background really. So when I think of anything,
when you say our ideas, do you mean me and my schizophrenic?
Did you just add him into your business plan?
Well, we've talked about doing certain things in the past, either it's investing in some sort of property and managing it, or doing something either some sort of landscaping business, or you renovate decrepit properties to try and increase their property value, that kind of thing. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah,
you lost me.
I'm just thinking that
there's a lot of big words.
It's
slumlords. That's what we want to.
Is that what you're getting?
That's literally what we're trying to do.
The idea that I've had in the summer was that you go over to.
This is a slum right here. I'm slumming right now. I
go
got a
to
tenant in the back.
You just go to overgrown properties and you just cut them down and you just I don't know.
You should say, listen, it would be a shame if this property were to burn down this very night. Should you not be my friend, Little-Eyed Joe in the Bronx?
I don't know. It's not full.
I'm just saying. Oh.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Nothing to do with food?
That, so.
I always think about food.
I always think about food too, but it's really hard to make a buck on.
You know what?
It is. The
I'll
profit
tell you
margins
this.
are not.
I grew up in the restaurant industry, like my dad, my uncle, and
I think it's safe to say we've all been in the restaurant business.
Why don't you do food? Why don't you think about food? I think about it all the time, but I always know like it is so
you have to work so hard.
24/7. You never get a day off.
Never.
People call in sick all the time. I would so much rather just work like a dog, do something else for 10 years, and then just like enjoy the. Like people just think, oh, maybe I'll just open a restaurant and do this. And like,
it's the hardest thing in the world.
You're going to be there unless you want it to be success. If you want to make money, you have to be there all day, every day.
Yep.
Have your phone on at all times when you're
Think
not
about the
there.
most successful restaurants, man.
All the time.
The people in there are working so hard.
Yes.
It's a tough business. I thought about it. I still do think about it. You know, a food truck or something little. But man, oh man,
it doesn't exist.
It's
a fallacy. A small thing I can just do once or twice a week.
Yeah, no, you have to put your heart and soul into it. You have to.
And that's why we're podcasting, baby.
Building vans.
Building vans and podcasting.
Do you like building vans, Brett?
I think I enjoy it much more than anything else I've done.
You do enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoy it especially because once you're settled in to your certain job in your area or whatever.
Do you own your job?
Yes.
Okay.
It's hard. Like the first 5 years were definitely difficult, but like you have to make the most of it.
Right.
Like
I don't hate it either.
No, I know really that you don't, because either you're slinging food or you're slinging vans. It's the same thing.
Yep.
Work is work. You're either going to be on your feet.
Well, if you're cooking, slinging food, there's more. It's not as monotonous. You get to talk.
Yeah, the Chrysler life is very monotonous.
Yeah.
But thank God we get to wear headphones.
Exactly.
You know
they
what
didn't
I mean?
let us do that.
Yeah. Imagine people. And
30 years ago and how they had to work. Exactly. I can't complain.
Yeah.
People that complain, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
We could edit out where you guys work or whatever, but you work at
we'll bleep it.
a
Just
factory.
Bleep it. We work in a factory.
But 30, 40
build
years
vehicles.
ago, people couldn't just listen to, hey, what's Joe Rogan saying for 4 hours today? Like,
Yeah.
And they come up with stuff like that every day. Like, we're so lucky, man.
But that still happens today. There's plants. You can bleep this out. I don't know. Toyota. Like my uncle works at the Toyota plant. You're not allowed headphones. You're not allowed a radio.
That's why they're beating us.
Yeah. They're working harder.
Wow.
Yeah.
But man, I honestly can't complain about it, man. It's good money.
As soon as I walked in there, it was a $9 raise from anywhere else I'd ever
Exactly.
worked. $9 raise.
Yeah. You know why? Because you worked in the restaurant industry, and it pays fucking shit.
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
the
a
other
cook,
thing, right? Yeah.
And
if you're in front of the house or own it.
Yeah, and I worked in newspapers too, and that was fine. But like doing both, if I hadn't got that job, I was like, you know what? I'll just work both.
Well, there's no money in a newspaper.
Like thinking that back at the now, I was willing to work at a restaurant full time and then work at a newspaper full time. But I don't have to do that now because I have the job that I have.
Like
exactly.
A dog those years.
Weeks.
Like,
I used to have sleepless Sundays. I would work all day.
24 hours.
I would work all day at Rock Bottom or wherever I worked. I would work the night shift 6 till 2 a.m. and then I would go home and I would write all my articles. I would write 10 articles during the night, catch up on all my reporting throughout the evening, and then at noon I would go to the studio and I would record a show.
Yeah. For TV.
What?
And I might have slept maybe 35, 40 minutes.
My God.
And you did that for years.
I did that for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
On Sunday nights, he would text me at 3 in the morning. He's like, you still up? I'm like, yep. Like, I'm just getting
Come
home,
on.
starting my articles right now, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like snug as a bug in a rug at home. Just like, I'm so glad I'm not running on 48 hours no sleep right now.
That's 8 years in the TV, radio, and newspaper industry, those boys.
You got to put your work in, though, man. Yep. So
now I'm in a position to do this. So what can you do, right?
When it happens, people can't say you didn't pay your dues.
You're goddamn right.
Hey, never 3 people's dues. Yeah.
I look back, like sometimes
I'm way behind on my
dues.
dues.
I think, fucking, oh man, like I've done this. Like, what do I have to show for it? But honestly, people have passed away in the time that I've started and done my show, and like their last like interview was with me.
Wow.
So like, like it's until things like that happen, that's when it is.
How many shows have you done with
almost 200
an unnamed public access channel?
Shows?
We'll call
200 shows.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Either over 200 shows, games, broadcasts.
I knew you did the games.
Yeah, I do. I like games is the least amount of things that I do.
A bunch of other stuff in between too.
Like, I've done hundreds of Windsor Express games, Lancers games, football games.
Listen to this guy pumping his own tires.
No, but like, I don't know. It is. But at this point, it's like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to. But it's hard to say like, oh, like I'm a professional at it, but when I don't feel like it, right?
Right.
To me, it's just like what I do.
Well, there's no professionals anymore. You look at, like you said, newspapers earlier. There's no more newspaper industry. It's bloggers who work for free.
Paul and Sue Nicoletti keep the news industry alive.
And
newspapers don't go to their house.
And whoever has the best free article, they get the most traction with that. You know what I mean?
So that's why I'm very thankful to be where I'm at right now. I was able to buy my house, get married, have a child, so we're good to go. Thank you. Thanks,
White picket fence.
Try and do our best and fucking have some fun on the side too. Right?
Did you say thank? Oh, I thought you said thank you. Daiquiris there for a second.
Well, I mean,
sipping a daiquiri.
We can do that.
Yeah, I love just working in the factory building them fans every day. Sips a strawberry daiquiri with the little umbrella
the
on
pinky
it.
up.
Well, I think that's a good one.
Are we at an hour, boys?
Yeah, we're at an hour 10.
Well, we got these skip the dishes orders waiting. We got to get back to our second job. Neeks, do you want to plug anything? Any OnlyFans accounts? Grindr, anything like that?
You can see Kyle's butt.
You see my pubic hairs? No, I'm kidding.
Thanks for sharing that story, man. It's hard for people
hey,
to do
honestly, anytime. I pride myself on telling some good stories. A locker room guy. Yep. So, I don't know. No, if you want to follow me on Twitter, Kyle Nicoletti.
What's your Twitter handle?
At Kyle Nicoletti. Same thing as Instagram, Snapchat, Follow along. I like to have some fun.
He's on OnlyFans. He's shy about it, people. It's okay.
It's okay. Well, thank you very much for listening, folks. Everyone, obviously, we're on Twitter as well. Actually, Willie made a second Twitter because he didn't know we had a Twitter. So you can
shut
up.
Shut up.
So follow us on Twitter at WildWickedW and
it's Wild Wicked W. The letter W, not Wild. It's just Wild Wicked W.
That's Wild right. Wicked W.
That's right.
Pulled pork egg rolls, PPE.
And a
pubic hairs.
Gmail, wildwicked and weird at gmail.com. We hope to hear from you guys soon.
Happy New Year.
Take care, everyone.
Rah, rah.